Good morning. It is 8 o'clock on the start of your Monday morning. It is going to be one of those days that we remember forever here in Western New York. Total Eclipse Day.
Here's hoping.
Right? Exactly. It is one of those days where if it were a day prior, it would have been amazing. If it were a day later,
be okay. Yeah.
Here we are today on a Monday.
All day yesterday, I was like, oh, why couldn't yesterday be today?
Right. It's so typical. So we've got Katie in Niagara Falls. You see her popping in and out. You're wondering where she is. She's been tracking the crowds that are already making their way to the gorge to see this once-in-a-lifetime event up close and personal at one of the wonders of the world. Not only do they get to see Niagara Falls, but they get to watch history being made as the sun eclipses the moon, or the moon eclipses the sun. Which is it?
The moon is going to be between Earth and the sun. So we'll have that total solar eclipse between 3:18 and 3:22. That's when you have the full effect, and occurring here in Western New York. Starts around 2:05 across the area with the partial eclipse, ends at 4:32.
Oh,
but we have the clouds.
Okay, so I just posted this reel on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Dranch TV. You can follow Aaron at Aaron Minkowski. Is it Aaron Minkowski Weather?
Yeah, I think it's just Aaron Minkowski.
Okay, Aaron Minkowski. We'd love for you
I'm
to
learning
join us.
the Instagrams. It's a slow, steady process for us older folks.
One of the things that we were talking about this morning is the cloud cover, because you're looking across the Great Lakes and you see, okay, rain like near Chicago, where is it? Right near Erie, and it kind of moves through Western New York. But of course, it is like perfect timing, like the inevitable happens. If it moves out at 4 o'clock. If it starts at 2 o'clock.
It's just so wild.
So funny.
It's so wild because we are in that path of totality. Oh, Katie's waving at people. Hi, Katie. No, go back to what you're doing. We're talking weather right now.
So I'm grabbing.
And here's the future cast, because we have the clouds that'll be increasing throughout the day. Temperatures near 60 degrees by noontime with mostly cloudy skies. Notice mostly cloudy at 2 o'clock. And then at 3 o'clock, a couple of sprinkles north and south of Buffalo. And then at 4 p.m., a little brief shower across the south towns. Now, then, of course, skies clear out right after that. Here's your eclipse timeline. Like I mentioned, starts around 2:04 in like 57 seconds or so. The partial eclipse will begin. 3:18, we start totality, ending at 3:22. Then the partial eclipse ends at 4:32. During totality, it will become dark, even if it's cloudy. So we do have the threat for some cloud cover. I see a question. I'll get to it in just 1 second. We have that rain near Erie, some light rain being reported in Cleveland. The showers fizzling as they head toward Western New York, but you can't rule out a brief sprinkle or two later this morning. Now, cloudy skies right now, and then we have the clouds, of course, where the rain is over Lake Erie. But as we zoom further out, an encouraging sign. So we have this warm front passing across eastern Great Lakes. Hopefully that front moves a little quicker than the models are suggesting. And we have the breaks in the cloud cover back near Chicago, Toledo, Detroit, Cincinnati. And hopefully that area of clearing will work its way over Western New York between 2 and 4 p.m. I'm actually feeling a little more optimistic than I did at, say, 5 a.m. by viewing this, because it looks like that frontal system is moving a little more quickly, because you're right on the hopefully on the back edge of it by the time we get to 2 p.m.
So the clouds would wind up coming out? Or?
Well, the clouds would be thinner. Okay. There's still some high clouds right there, and that's what you want. So Kathy's asking, what's better viewing, low-level clouds or high clouds? You want the high clouds. The low-level clouds will make it overcast. You won't really be able to see much of anything. Right now we have mid and high-level clouds, and that's what we would have as the front passes through. And then that front moves through. We get rid of the mid-level clouds, and we see some more just high-level clouds, which is the cirrus clouds, the thin gray clouds, and you could see the outline of the sun through that, and you could still experience a fair amount of the eclipse. So hopefully, and we are seeing that green on the screen that's going to move through later this morning, and hopefully it clears out by this afternoon.
Okay, well, Katie has had the best view in the house. Not only is Katie at Niagara Falls State Park, but so too is Rob Marciano, ABC News senior meteorologist. He's actually on Good Morning America right now,
Yes.
which is super cool. So, Katie, I don't know if you can let's pull Katie into the conversation here.
There she is.
Katie, do you see Rob there? Oh, there he is! How cool is that?
Hi, Rob.
So awesome.
Okay,
Giving us a basic
you guys, it's been a very exciting morning. So yeah, Rob is doing his hit right now. So you can see him doing his Good Morning America hit right there. And he's talking all about the forecast. Okay, you want to see him for a little bit, we'll let him go.
Yeah.
They've also got some really special guests with me. You might notice a couple of astronauts over to the side here. Okay, so let me introduce you first, guys. This is Braden. Braden, you're from Ontario, and you came here for one reason. What was it?
To see the eclipse with my family.
To see the eclipse with your family. Why is it so exciting to see the eclipse with your family? What's so exciting about this?
Because to spend time with family and you're kind to each other and
Perfect.
you're just happy.
Very excited. Brayden, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And now I've got some girls over here. Now, that's what I was doing before, guys. You might have noticed that I was like waving my hands like a crazy person because I saw you guys all dressed up. Okay, everybody say your name. What's your name?
Reese.
What's your name?
Haley.
And you?
Radley.
Okay, and you guys are all cousins.
Mhm.
So what brought you here today?
Just to hang out with everybody
Okay.
and to see the eclipse mostly.
What are you most excited about for the eclipse?
To see the astronauts.
Oh, okay. And I heard someone wants to be an astronaut. Tell me about that. Why do you want to be an astronaut?
Because I like how pretty like the stars are and exploring.
Are you big into math and science? Is that important to you? Very good. And you guys are all from Springville, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you most looking forward to today when the eclipse happens? What do you think is going to be the coolest part?
I don't know. I think we're just excited to see them.
Excited to see. And you're here with your whole family, right?
Yes.
You guys, thanks. Have a great day. Enjoy seeing the
too.
astronauts. You guys can all go back. Thanks, Braden. Thanks, guys. So yeah, you guys, it's a very, very busy day here. We do, Ed, you were right, have the best seat in the house. Sorry, the camera's a little wobbly. This would be me just holding my laptop because I just figured this was the best way to show you guys exactly what we're seeing here today. Yeah, there's already people who are coming. I'm going to try to turn this way. So if you look beyond where Rob was there, you can see all those people with their chairs. So they're setting up chairs. And then if I kind of, see everybody down there, like, let me move my head. So it's really close to the falls. They're getting as close as they can. Listen, I found this father and daughter who drove in from Philadelphia, like just overnight. The dad's like, this is wacky, but we're here. And then I found a couple. So they're walking and I'm like, oh, what brings you here? They're from California. They're thinking about moving here. And they're like, well, this is just a special day for us. And I said, why? They're like, well, we're getting engaged today.
They're getting engaged?
They're getting engaged today. And so she knows they're getting engaged. Like she knows they've talked about it. She's like, it was really important to me to talk about it ahead of time, make sure we're both on the same page as them. So she knows it's happening today, but she doesn't know when today.
Oh.
2018.
Yeah.
Okay, Aaron. No.
Hey, I have a question. We were talking, you and I, over the weekend, not really sure what to expect when it came to getting to Niagara Falls. And so I know you left super early.
We did.
And the parking lots didn't open until about 6 a.m. So what did you see when you got there? And I mean, was there a lot of traffic?
Okay, so we didn't, but we also left at 3:30 in the morning from Buffalo. Okay, so we pulled into the parks like probably around 4 something. I can turn all the way around, but I don't know that you're going to get the best. Well, you might as well just take a look and see what we're seeing here. Okay, so there's a live check.
Wow.
The parking lot is in the back. This is backwards for me. So can you see the cars back there way in the back?
Yeah.
So that's the parking lot. Like it's definitely gotten busier since we've been here. I would not say it's packed yet, but like also what's gotten busier is the number of people who are down here. Now I'm not going to lie. Even when we were here at 4 a.m., there were still a bunch of people who were like picking their places. I also talked to this one guy. Ed, you would die at this story. I just got to tell you really quick. So he has been married 35 years. His wife was in the car at this point when I'm talking to him. And he's telling me they came for the eclipse business. He goes, and I have a secret. And he pulls out a ring. He upgraded her engagement and wedding rings for today's event.
Oh, come on.
No, so I got some great video and a good interview with him. So I'm going to put that up on Instagram later because it's so cute. But
That is so cool.
I was dying, please. He like pulled out the engagement ring and the wedding and I like melted. And Alex, the photographer's like, are you okay? No, I don't think no, I don't think I'm okay.
Okay.
Yes, this is a big deal.
I'm so excited for the solar eclipse. And
Yeah.
I mean, okay, we've been watching you all morning and it looks like it's become a little bit more cloudy. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
what are you looking at over there?
The clouds,
Yeah.
yes. It was. We had some sun earlier, but now we are seeing the clouds thicken up as forecast, but hopefully we can get these clouds through. I didn't realize that the eclipse brought like so much love to the air.
Oh,
I
me
mean,
neither.
everyone's getting married and re-engaged and remarried. So
Yeah.
that's your mom just asked something.
She said you're getting all the good dirt today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, Mom, I'm all over it. I'm like, tell me more about that.
Jim is wondering, Aaron, are we going to track temperature changes during the eclipse today?
Yeah, temperatures will be dropping a few degrees. So it could drop about 5 to 10 degrees during the eclipse. It would be more prominent if it were sunny out, but it will cool off a bit. Even if it's cloudy, we will still feel some impact from the eclipse as it will get darker. It's going to look, darker during that time period, especially that 318 to 322 window.
So do
Catherine.
you guys want to see? Look I can see the sun. Look between the masts of the live trucks. You can see the sun. That's the sun. Can you see it?
Barely.
So, yeah, it's a little bit of a wah-wah. Sorry.
Hey,
That's what it looks like now. Yeah.
is Rob on TV or what?
No, I don't think so. He's got his cell phone up in the air and he's waving his arm. He might have a hit
wave
for
back
Good Morning
home.
America. I'm not really sure.
Do you
I know you need to come
know?
over here because he's busy.
Well, just call him. Ask him if he can go. Hey, Rob.
You're like best
He's on the
friends now,
phone.
Katie. Yeah.
He's
Rob.
That is so rude. He's on the phone.
You know what? He's probably calling Ed right now. but
No,
he can't
he's
get
doing.
through
Can you
because
see
we're
what he's
here.
doing? What all of us are doing up here because the cell phones seem so hard to like.
Okay, well, that was
phones
what
are
Julie was
later.
asking too.
Mhm.
She was wondering if like cell phone service and Wi-Fi
Okay.
is going to be affected by all of this.
So right now I'm plugged into like an actual Ethernet cord because it just like the cell phones, they started working in the morning and then as more people got here, it just was not working. So we're plugged into an actual Ethernet. That's working fine. But yeah, the cell phones are tough. I plugged into the computer too to hear you guys through this because
Right.
I was going to call John and do the whole stuff and that wasn't working either. So it's a lot of fun out here. Just
now,
the technology. Look at these.
Before
fruits.
we
Oh
get
my
to
goodness.
Danielle's question,
Yeah.
Katie, when you were talking with Rob earlier,
Yeah.
first of all, what was that like? Isn't that so cool?
This is so embarrassing. Stop it. Be professional.
Okay, also,
Guys, 5 feet
Did you-
from me.
did you ask him if he knew David Muir?
No.
Did you ask him if he knew Ginger?
No.
Do
Because
you
two,
think that we
because
should?
you two both know the answers to both of those questions. So you know what? Enough.
Vanessa wondering where is this? This
So-
is in Niagara Falls.
We're at Terrapin Point right now. Yeah. So and it's so hard. The camera's backwards. There we go. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm gonna make you. I know. Okay. can you get it?
I'm just looking to the side because
I know.
Get me. I'm
It's
ready to
really
go.
hard. I don't have a, like.
Paula wondering, did you get a selfie?
No, I did not. I did not. But we were honestly running and gunning. So maybe we will after this. We'll see.
Okay, Peter wondering, we're keeping this professional. Are you getting an exclusive with David?
Yeah. Here's hoping. Wouldn't that be so great?
Okay, let me get back to Danielle's question here. What's the difference between the one today and the ones we've had in the past? They're saying the next one is October 2144.
Well, the pathototality. Yeah, I don't know the exact dates, Danielle. I know that I've heard different things. It could be another 100 years until we experience something like this. But I think it has to do with the whole fact that the actual path of totality going right across Buffalo. I mean,
Yeah.
we've been showing the Space Observatory model and how that green line is right over Tiff Nature Preserve, Galleria Mall, up through Clarence, and then over toward Oakfield, right by the high school. So that is why it's so rare. And, unfortunately, we have it scheduled in April, which is predominantly a cloudy time of the year.
Katie, what was your favorite part of being out there today? I mean, aside from speaking with all the people who are getting engaged and getting married today, I mean, it seems like it's a lot of fun out there.
It really is. It's so cool to see. Like, okay, these kids are from the kids I just talked to are from Springville. The other kid was from Ontario. I had to put the computer down, by the way, so your view's
Thank
not
you.
quite as great.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to make you sick. But so many people I've talked to are like not from here. Like the dad and the daughter who came from Philadelphia. We had them on. I think you saw them in the 5:30 or the 6. And were they not so cute? Like she was so excited to go see the eclipse. Like she's like, this is a thing she's doing with her dad. Talked to a couple from Baltimore who put their kids in the car. The kids were like 5 years old, 6 years old, and they've got them in the car. Now they're up here. They're the same as us. The thing is, you just didn't know. You didn't know what the traffic was going to be like. So they get the kids up at like 4 a.m. from the hotel room. And so they're behind us. Like they've got like a blanket. The kids are playing on their like little iPads. And I go, so what are you going to do today? And the mom goes, that's a great question.
You're looking at it.
Right. She's like, so, but you know what? The Welcome Center's over not too far away. So you can check out some of the stuff there. And I'm sure we'll grab food and stuff.
I'll tell you, there are so many people here in Western New York visiting. And I was out and about yesterday.
You were saying you were out.
Yeah, on the Elmwood Strip, walking the dog. And there are so many people who you can tell are not from here, which is so cool because they get to experience our city at a time when there's such history being made.
And it was beautiful,
Right.
all day on a Sunday. Even Saturday afternoon was okay. We were in Florida last week and got back, and yesterday, like, oh, this is great for all the people out of town. And we did see lookalike people coming in for the eclipse.
Well, and so, it's so nice talking to people too, right? Like helping those folks out. Hey, I noticed you're looking for something. Can I help you find it? I love being that Buffalo ambassador.
You know what? Being a Buffalo ambassador, that is a great way to describe it. That's how everyone should be. And, be thankful we've got the people coming in, spending money and enjoying Western New York, and hopefully going back to where they're from saying, hey, it was actually a really cool time.
I met that Katie Morse at Niagara Falls. She was super nice.
Oh, yeah. She gave me all the recommendations on where to eat. Really, like,
Amy,
that's what you want to do, when you're bopping around here. It's so fun.
Oh, exactly. Amy wondering if it's cloudy. Will it be even darker at the time of totality?
Yes, it will, Amy. So during that time, it will get darker. So at least you'll kind of experience, worst case scenario, we have low clouds and it's just, cloudy and there's some sprinkles. It will get darker during that time.
And I was wondering about this too. Maybe you can kind of explain the science here. Why couldn't the eclipse have happened yesterday? Like, why is it happening today?
What?
Well, because that's the day that
but like, why?
Do you get that little astronaut over here to talk to you?
And I don't mean to
actually bring in the NASA guy.
Yeah. Oh, my best friend? Yeah, that guy's awesome.
I meant the little kid who could probably answer that question, Edward. Well, because
what I mean.
But we were talking to Josh about that last week too.
Things are moving. Like you saw how it moves across the earth, and it kind of moves like, one of those, talking like cosines and sines back in the day in math. You could see that. And I find it amazing that they can determine to the exact minute, like when the next ones will be. And
it's an exact
like
science.
For the next 100 years. And then you go back in time as well. And they have them down to the exact second. It is fascinating. The whole astronomy is fascinating to me, and how just, it's going to impact us today.
Okay, so Peter says, to condense Josh's answer from Friday, as I asked the question how the planets are aligned, I'm wondering, Peter, is there a question attached to that, or are you trying to just kind of condense what he was saying? Yeah, I know the math. It's too much for me.
Yeah, but we remember that's what Josh was saying. So he was saying on Friday about how like astronomy is an exact science.
Yes.
And how like you're able to literally, like Aaron was saying, like you follow the math, and that's why it's, and like, listen, we can all say, well, I couldn't have been yesterday, but it was going to be today for the last billion years, right?
Well, just make sure that you are looking 15 degrees southwest of the horizon, because that way you'll see the sun and the total eclipse.
You'll see Venus.
Oh, you'll see. Is that what it was?
Yeah, so I think it's 46 degrees. So don't look where Ed's telling you to.
Well, oh my God, wait. On Friday, Josh I'm like, okay, so Katie asked, where do you need to look to see the sun?
No, to see Venus.
Oh, to see Venus.
Yeah.
Okay. And he goes, well, you need to look 15 degrees southwest of the horizon.
You should have seen
Okay, Katie, go look.
Both our faces were like, okay, thank you.
You're talking to two idiots here.
Yeah. No, well, one.
Right, talking to Katie. Exactly, Paul. This is why I am not the meteorologist. But we were talking about what else you might be able to see outside of just Venus. And we saw how Katie responded to that. So anyway, Peter says, it's true. I do words, not numbers. Danielle wondering, this is a great question. Anyone else's dog going crazy this morning? Katie, how's Bandit?
You know what? He was sleeping when I left, so I haven't heard anything differently.
Okay.
That's a little kid
That's my-
screaming.
Was
in
that
the mic.
Katie?
Yes, that is my favorite piece of video that we have. I don't know why we keep airing it over and over again, but it's this one kid screaming at the animals at the Buffalo Zoo.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Mary, though, says, yes, our pups are out of control.
Really? Oh my God, that's
Really?
so interesting. Please continue sharing. I'll have to ask Paul. He had texted me before. I haven't even had a chance to get back to him. It's just been a wild morning because we were trying to get everything to everybody who needed it. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. You guys, I'm watching the parking lot too, just over, and it definitely is filling up more, I think. It's, it for sure is. So, hey,
Now,
did
we
Leah
don't
leave
need
yet? 'Cause
tickets.
she's supposed to meet me.
Wait, what?
I said, did Leah leave yet? Because she's supposed to meet me here.
I have not seen.
Oh
To be
dear.
honest with you,
Well, it's getting busy.
I did see Jeff Russo,
Okay.
and I
Very
did
good.
see our boss Leanne. I did see our boss Aaron. Had a
Fantastic.
lovely conversation with both of them this morning.
We all have different versions of
right.
lovely
Yes.
conversation.
Aaron, you just hold on one more second. Close your eyes because I'm going to pick the computer up one more time
Okay,
so I can
I'm
show
gonna look down.
everybody. Just one more time the pretty view. It's hard because back it up here. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good now. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that great?
Oh, the mist.
And more
It does
people-
look like it's getting more crowded.
Yeah, I'm going to turn again slowly for Aaron.
Thank you.
Sideways because again, all these people, Ed, it seems like they're like hugging the railing. It seems like that's a place. See, look. Well, I guess I gotta move my head this way. See everybody hugging the railing there?
Yeah. On
What
the
are they-
lawn.
Say it again.
Like claiming their spot for later?
Oh yeah, they're claiming their spots for sure. Everybody's got like chairs and stuff. Can you see like behind me?
Well, we got
Everybody.
Katie full.
Yeah, they set out all their chairs. This one person over here's got a cooler. I'm gonna go make friends with that.
Tailgating. I love
Yeah.
it. We're gonna have like Tan
They're
Jam
my
out
ne-
there soon.
They're my next interview. Wink. Yeah, people. This person here's got a great camera too. Go really slow again. See, they've got their camera set up on the tripod there too.
Hey, Kelly is wondering, is
Do they have this? Yeah, I think Buffalo Fire and police are all like, I think they're all just like ready for traffic for anything that could potentially happen. I don't think it's
Yeah.
anything too crazy.
then Howard wondering where the heck is Rob?
He's gone.
He left?
Well, he's in and out.
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
He's in and out.
He's probably watching Second Cup right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
as well he should be. This is an international family fun show.
Yeah, here, you guys check this out. We always see this when we have really big media events here, but like, can you see everybody down here? The crew from NASA is next to me here. They're under the tent. But these are all the guys setting up for what they're doing later. And then all the way down, I mean, there's like, everybody's here, AP, Reuters, BBC, I think I saw. Everybody's got little spots taped out.
Sherry wondering how traffic is today, Aaron.
We've been following all morning. It is very light on the main roads. I mean, you heard Katie saying about Niagara Falls, the parking lots are starting to pick up right there. But we were looking at all the traffic cameras. Since no one's really working or going to school today, there's hardly anyone on the roads this morning. So
Right.
you don't have any issues at the moment. But if you are to leave and you're going to the falls, no problems until you probably get into the city. And then you got to navigate where to park. That'll be your biggest obstacle right now. Things will change later today.
Okay, so Katie, what's your plan from here?
So I'm going to hang until they need me. We've got another live shot for scripts at 8:35. So that's going to be right after this. I'm going to bop around afterwards, probably pick up a few more interviews and stuff, whatever people need. And when I can go, I will head back. I don't think it's going to be too bad on the way out because we're going one way. You know what I mean? Everybody else is coming the other way. So I think we'll be okay. But we'll kind of just wait and see. And like I told you, I mean, the parking lot's definitely filling up. It's not crazy. Lou just got here. Hey, Lou, how was the traffic? Lou says there is none. How's the
Wow,
parking
okay.
lot? How's that parking lot? Lou says there's still plenty of spaces in the parking lot. Like I definitely do see more cars, but he says there's still plenty of spaces there. Oh, but by the way, Lou is one of our photographers.
I was going to say, bring Lou in.
Lou, can you come here? We're on Second Cup. They want to talk to you really quick. Lou, you're live on the Cup. Welcome to the Cup. Second Cup. Here's
Hi,
Lou.
good morning.
There he is.
Ed says good morning. He can't hear you.
I can't
Keep
hear
in mind because my IFP's
Oh.
in. Yeah.
Okay, now Katie, if you can
Yeah.
relay to Lou,
I gotta read
ask
yeah.
him what his experience was driving from Buffalo or Lancaster area to Niagara Falls.
They want you to relay your traffic experience from Lancaster to Buffalo to Niagara Falls.
There was no traffic.
Okay.
Nothing. Not a lick.
Not a
Wow.
lick it.
Nope.
Not
And
a
there's not
lick.
even a
That's
line
great.
getting in the parking lot here. Looks like there's still plenty of spaces, and I wasn't expecting that at all.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Lou is the best. He is
Oh,
one of our
he's
veteran
singing your
photographers,
praises
and
now.
he
Oh,
is
okay,
so
that's great.
talented.
Yeah.
If you want somebody who can like get the job done, Lou is the man.
Lou is the
We're so
Send
man.
them
grateful
up there.
for him.
Yeah.
Very good. You
All
guys,
right,
this
Catherine,
has
we'll
been a
let you go.
blast. Okay, very good. Here, one more view of Niagara Falls. Enjoy.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Have a great
Just
day.
like you.
Thanks, guys. I'll take one nice thing in second cup, and that
Have a great day.